Pressure is a privilege. It only comes to those that earn it. No pressure, no diamonds. Hey guys, it is Sai, aka Nkiru the Love Guru, and it has been 24 hours since my last confession. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today because you already know that I am. I am back to give you guys a little bit of guidance and self-care, self-love, shadow work, and most importantly, accountability. You know what we do here on this podcast? We confess and take accountability for the areas of our lives that we can improve on. So let's get right into it. Today's confession is I work well under pressure. I am a person that actually thrives when I have a timeline. I can get an exorbitant amount of things done in a very, very slim and short period of time. It is very unhealthy, but this is just one of my superpowers. It's one of the quirks of having ADHD, so I embrace it. So yes, this is one of my guilty pleasures or whatnot. I do enjoy having a good deadline and seeing how much I can complete on time or nearly on time. It's a fun time for me. Okay, yesterday's action item was, what can you do to stake claim on the space allotted for you in this world? My answer to that was learn how to stop apologizing for being. Some things you don't need to apologize for. So a lot of times when we live in a state of making accommodations for others, we have this bad habit of apologizing for just doing normal things that we should be doing that we should have already been doing for ourselves. Don't apologize for being. Allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to take up the space. So as you are learning and growing, don't sabotage yourself by apologizing for being exactly who you are. Okay, let's open the Bible really quick. We're going to go to Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. And it reads, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your path. So you understand that even when you are in pressure, when things are tough, if God is giving you a difficult task or a difficult situation and the pressure is on, know that if it's given to you, you can do it. That's where the confidence should come in. That's where it should always kick in, because your trust should be in God. And if God gave it to you, then he knows that you can do it. And he's never wrong. God doesn't fail. So you should have nothing to be concerned about. You should actually be excited. You have a front row seat to watching some amazing things happen. Okay, turns with me to Psalms chapter 94, verse 19. Psalms 94 and 19. And it reads, in the multitude of my thoughts, within me, thy comforts delight my soul. So even in the midst of all of the things that are going on inside of you, the comfort that you should have should delight your soul. So the comfort in knowing that God will always help see you through any situation should delight you. It should give you a peace that passes all understanding, because no matter what, you are going to prevail. You always will, or you always prevail as long as you are connected to God. So there should be a peace there, even in the midst of chaos, even in the midst of pressure, even in the midst of deadlines. There should be a small sense of peace that passes over you and gives you a little bit of joy, sort of say. Okay, turn with me to 2 Corinthians chapter 4. 2 Corinthians chapter 4. We're going to read 8 and 9. It says, we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. So this is back to what I was just saying. Like, even though we are put in some difficult situations, possibly, we are put in some tight binds, we won't be consumed. Now, I'm never going to say that it's not going to be hard or it's going to be a cakewalk, because that is not the truth. You know, there will be a little bit of, pressure, but you won't be consumed. And that's the promise. That's the beautiful promise that God gives you. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Short and sweet for today. So, can't leave without giving you an action item, though. So even though it's short, I'm still going to give you something that you can chew on for today. Here's today's action item. Action item. Action item. Today's action item is what is good and bad pressure? What is good and bad pressure? What is good and what is bad pressure? Take some time and ask yourself that question for today, and we'll touch base tomorrow. All right. Love you guys. Bye.